EPA on site. Federal investigators just visiting Mosaic's toxic sinkhole for the first time. Tonight, the key test neighbors are still waiting on. Good evening, everyone. I'm Laura Harrison for Jameson.
And I'm Wendy Ryan. Thanks for joining us. The federal EPA just getting its first look at that toxic sinkhole in Mulberry nearly a month after it happened.
ABC Action News reporter Ryan Raish live tonight, where neighbors are still waiting to find out if their water is radioactive. Ryan?
Yeah, guys, today we are at a private well just a couple miles from where that sinkhole opened up. It's one of more than 200 wells that they've received requests for water tests. This person hasn't had their test done yet. They're relying on bottled water for now. Meanwhile, today, federal officials got their first tour of the problem. Joining Mosaic engineers today for the first time since the hole opened, an official with the EPA. A spokesperson tells us he toured Mosaic's gypsum stack where it happened and watched engineers take samples of recovery wells nearby.
That's not good.
Meanwhile, if you're wondering how locals are coping, Donald Zellner was in tears, thinking about this nightmare and getting left in the dark. 215 million gallons of toxic water used to make fertilizer drained deep down into the very aquifer so many rely on. The water that disappeared could fill roughly 325 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
Sooner or later, it's going to show up somewhere. And I don't want my cows to die over it.
Thursday, this major problem took a sharp turn at the federal courthouse in Tampa. The same attorney that took on the BP oil spill, now taking on an even bigger spill.
We're talking about a volume of radioactive and highly toxic chemicals.
The class action lawsuit against Mosaic calls for extensive cleanup measures and money for those impacted. It could protect up to 5,000 people nearby. Since we broke the news, the lawyers tell us they've received more than 100 inquiries from people wanting to join, including this man.
I dang sure signed a paper onto it.
Zellner is on the growing list of people waiting for test results to come in. A process he and hundreds of others will be repeating for who knows how long.
3 months from now, it may not test that way, or 6 months from now.
Back here live, the water out here, it looks pretty good. It smells just fine. They'll know for sure in the coming days. They're going to have their water tested tomorrow. Meanwhile, Mosaic says right now their network of wells and pumps are working just like they should, and that contaminated water still remains on site. By the way, guys, they're going to add 4 more recovery wells to catch that nasty water. Live in Lithia tonight, Ryan Raish, ABC Action News.